with Aria.
Hey everyone, it's Aria from the Teeny Tinies. I am a mama of two and I love what I do, which is making music and learning with each and every one of you. Today we're outside. Can you hear the birds?
Yeah!
You can hear the birds. I want to know how you're doing. If you're feeling good, I want to see 2 thumbs up. Like this. 2 thumbs up. Yeah. Awesome. Today we're going to be learning all about bugs, creepy crawly bugs and insects. Before I tell you which one we're going to learn about and which one we're going to dive into, I want to hear you warm up your voice, okay? We're going to warm up our voice and you're going to tell me your name. So you're going to go clap, 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 clap. That's right. Yes, that's right. Hello, my name is Aria. I like singing with you. Hello, my name is Aria. I hope you like it too. Hello. What's your name?
Ah!
That's a beautiful name. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, you've got to help me. You've got to put on your spy glasses because we're going to go looking for some worms. Yes. Creepy, crawly, slimy worms. You're gonna help me find them. Now in my backyard, we have lots and lots of robins and birds, as you can hear. There's lots and lots of worms back here. We've been doing some gardening, so we pulled up lots and lots of worms. You're going to help me find some. As we're looking. Where could they be? You know what? There might be some under here. Let's take a look. See anything? I see one. There's a slug. There's one bug, and I see a worm. Do you see it? All right, 1 second. We're gonna get it. There's a whole bunch more over here. Look at these worms. And we're gonna learn all about them. Now, let's just go ahead and grab one, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna be oh my gosh. I'm gonna be really gentle. Ugh. Can you tell I'm not a fan of slimy things? Now my 6-year-old son, on the other hand, you know what, maybe we should go get him. Now, my son here, who isn't as squirmish as I am, is gonna grab one.
No, I'm not grabbing that one.
Okay, grab whichever one you're comfortable with. Just be gentle, not to squish it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yep. So these are cold-blooded,
What are clothes?
and they've got 5 hearts. Would you believe it?
5 hearts?
Yeah, they've got 5 hearts. Oh, this one's really squirmy. Oh my goodness.
What
5
is wrong
hearts.
with this?
They're baby worms hatched from cocoons, and there's roughly over 6,000 different kinds of worms. Did you know that their body's made up of 90% water?
No, I don't want to pick up that one.
You don't have to, that's okay. How did it feel in your hand?
Good.
Felt good? Let's see your hand. Yeah.
Okay, so, wait, do they? Yeah, that one's yucky.
Do you remember how worms breathe?
Ow.
Do you remember how worms breathe?
Through their skin.
Yes, they breathe through their skin and they become paralyzed if they're exposed
We
to
should
light
show
for too
them.
long.
Go in close.
Okay, we're gonna zoom in. We're zooming in.
Okay, it's time.
Yeah, let's get inside and we'll talk some more about these creepy crawlies.
Make sure you don't step on them.
I won't step on them. Okay, my hands are clean. We're inside. I've washed my hands. My 6-year-old is now upstairs. Let's give him a round of applause for helping his mama because I was too squirmish to touch those worms out there. Now, normally, I'll be honest, normally I'm okay to do it. But today, those ones were a little too creepy crawly and I just wasn't, I didn't want to do it. Would you pick up a worm?
Yay!
You would? High five. Right on. And I know some of you wouldn't, right? There's some of you out there who say they wouldn't. I hear you, I know. It's a little too squirmy sometimes. But whether you're okay to pick them up or not, we have to agree that worms are spectacular. They are amazing and they help out in so many different ways. Now, do you remember any cool facts that we learned while we were outside? You do? What's one? Yeah, good job. Now we remember that Worms breathe through their skin and they can't stay in the sun too long because they'll become paralyzed. That means they won't be able to move. So they have to remain moist. Can't stay in the sunlight too long. Do you remember how much of their body is made of water? You got it! 90%, 90%. You've got such a good memory. Good job, good job. And now there's over 6,000 types of different worms. You remember that?
Yay!
Good job, good job. Now there's one other thing that was really remarkable. They've got 5 hearts. Boom, 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 boom. 5 of them. As humans, we only have 1 heart and they've got 5. That's amazing. Another really cool fact that I thought was amazing, maybe one of the most remarkable facts that I've learned about worms today with you, is that they can regenerate different parts of their body. You know what that means? That means, for example, wait a minute. 1 second. Let's say I lost one of my arms, right? To regenerate a segment of my body would mean that I could grow it back. Worms can do that with different segments of their body. That's amazing. Now, one last question before we move on. They have their babies hatch from cocoons. You got it, cocoons. Now, do you know what other insect comes from a cocoon? What other bug? I'm gonna show you.
Hooray!
A butterfly! A butterfly! Butterfly has a life cycle, right? Before it becomes this beautiful butterfly with beautiful wings that you see flying in the sky in the spring, it didn't start out that way. It started off as a little egg on a leaf. You see that? It started out as a little egg on a leaf. There's 4 life cycles. That's number 1. Number 2, it grows into a caterpillar. After 3 to 6 days, it turns into a larva or a caterpillar. Want to say hi to my caterpillar? Smiling at you. And then after 17 days, it becomes full grown. After 17 days of munching on many, many, many leaves, it becomes a full grown caterpillar. And that's the 2nd stage. The 3rd stage is called chrysalis. This is when the caterpillar forms a protective layer around itself that hardens, and it stays in there for roughly 8 days. The caterpillar then becomes what's called a pupa. Pupa, yes. And then the 4th stage is it hatches and becomes a beautiful butterfly, colorful. So from an egg, it becomes this beautiful butterfly that we sometimes see flying through the sky. Can I see your wings? Can I see your wings flying like a butterfly? Yes, through the sky, through the sky, through the sky. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Now, you know that I love to sing. You know that we love music, so I'm gonna get my guitar. And if you have an instrument, you can feel free to bring out your instrument now, okay? Yeah, Gratitude, are you ready or what?
Yeah!
Gratitude's ready. Let's do this.
Yay!
Can you form up or roll up into a ball? Can you roll up into a ball to pretend like you're an egg? Remember the first life cycle? Now you're an egg on the ground. Roll up tight into a ball, you're an egg on the ground. Now you're an egg for 3 to 6 days. You're developing into what's called a caterpillar. You're a caterpillar, you're a caterpillar. Can you crawl all over the ground like a caterpillar would? And you're eating a whole bunch of leaves, just munching away. After 17 days, you're full grown. And then you form into a pupa in your chrysalis cocoon. That means you gotta stay really still into your cocoon like this. Okay, stay there, stay there. Stay there in your chrysalis, you're a pupa. Yeah, for 8 days, for 8 whole days, you're transforming into what will become a butterfly. Whoa, a butterfly. And then you hatch out of your chrysalis. Hatch out, break free. Let's see those wings, let's see those wings flapping through the sky. Now you're a butterfly. Oh, a butterfly. Let me see you fly. You're a butterfly flapping through the sky. A butterfly flapping through the sky. Let me see those wings. Come on. butterflies. Good job. You did so good. You did amazing. All right, little butterflies. Thank you so much for taking part in that activity. We are going to learn about another insect. Can you guess what it is? What do you think it could be? Maybe. What do you think, Gratitude? What do you think it could be? Possibly. Check it out. Whoop! What's this? It's a busy bee. Busy, bumblebee, busy goes the bumblebee, busy. Yes, it's a bee. Now this one, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. If the bee does not have a stinger, that means it's a male bee. So this one that I have here is a male bee because there is no stinger back here. So there's a cool fact. Another cool thing to know is they've got 6 legs. This honeybee has 6 legs. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 legs. They have 5 eyes. Could you imagine? As humans, we have 2. They have 5. Wow. 5 eyes. And now we know that the male bees have no stinger. They stay in the hive and they're called drones. Male bees are called drones. The worker bees, they're all female. All the female bees are worker bees. Now inside of a beehive, can you guess how many bees can fit? How many? 1? 10? 50? Try 50,000. Could you imagine living with 50,000 other people? There would be no space to move. But they do, they get it done within their colony. They're called a colony. A group of bees is called a colony. They get all the work done, and guess what they're busy making? Busy making honey. Yummy honey. If you like honey, I want to see you put your hand up like this. I like honey, yes I do. I like honey, yes I do. And we have to thank our honeybees for that. So thank you so much for making delicious honey. You know which other animal likes honey? Bears. Bears love honey. Now, I love to put honey in tea. I like to drink tea a lot, so I put honey in there, and sometimes I even put it on apples as I'm eating my apple. It tastes really good. What do you use honey for? Interesting. All right, well, we have our honeybee here. We're gonna say thank you for all that you do, honeybee. Thank you for making all the delicious honey. And there's another important role that bees take part in. Do you know what else bees do that's really important?
Yay!
They help to pollinate. Yes. When they're drinking nectar from different flowers that grow, some of the pollen, the powdery pollen, gets on their bellies, and as they're flying from one flower to another flower, they're spreading the pollen, and that helps to create more seeds for more plants to grow. Everything is connected. Every single thing is connected, and it's beautiful. You and I are connected. Even the small ants are connected. So when you go for a walk and you see little creatures, even though you're bigger than them, try to protect them, okay? So even our honeybees, we have to save our honeybees and protect them because we're all connected in this cycle of life. Even the worms that we took a look at earlier, they all play an important role. So if you can be careful when you're walking and try to step over one and not squash it, that would be amazing. All right, let's say bye to our honeybee. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Here's a honeybee. Bzzz. See ya. See ya later. For now, that's our time. We're gonna sing our goodbye song, okay? I would love for you to sing along. You can clap your hands, or stomp your feet, or snap your fingers, whichever works. All right, here we go. It's time to say goodbye, 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 bye. Time to say goodbye, goodbye.